What's going on, guys? I literally just got back from State College, PA. Today is Thursday, June 29th. It's about 1:46 in the afternoon. We're leaving on the trip in less than 24 hours. I think I figured it right around 2,300 miles, probably in a little bit more. Got a lot of stuff to do to get ready. Got a couple of packages in since I've been gone. Let's see what we got inside. Twisted throttle. These are my new highway pegs. Unfortunately, I don't have the brackets for them because they're on back order, so they're not going to do me any good tomorrow. Alright, next up from Amazon. Another one of these little 4-plug USB chargers. I thought I'd lost mine at a hotel over the weekend. I didn't, so now I just have a backup. Best travel charger I've ever used. If you guys are interested, I'll link it in the description below. Last but not least, a brand new pair of gloves from Olympia. Thank you guys very much. Can't wait to test these out on the trip. Make sure they fit. Oh yeah. Nice. Look for a full review on these coming really soon, and if I've already posted it, I'm going to link it right up here. So next thing I need to take care of before I can leave on the trip, need to head down to the post office, mail something out. You guys may have seen the video where I installed the Rottweiler canister evaporation delete kit on my KTM. Guy named Ryan Niles hit me up because I had that extra kit, and I got to get that shipped out to him. Hopefully he'll have it by early next week, so maybe he can get that on his bike. Congratulations to him, by the way. He's got a brand new 2017 Super Adventure R. Really, really cool bike. Can't wait to ride one of those. It's been a few days since I've seen my good old buddy Woody, so I decided to bring him along for the ride too. I don't know how much you guys can tell, but while I was gone, Kristen kind of retrimmed the sheepskin that we used to have on the FJR and fit it to the Super Adventure. It looks great. Can't wait to try it out. Pretty sure it's going to be pretty comfortable. But down here on the floor, there's I don't know, kind of looks like somebody shaved their butt. Well, whatever. There's a bunch of fur on the floor. While doing that recent install, canister delete, whatever the hell you want to call it, I lost something, and I'm very excited because that was almost 2 weeks ago, and I found it. I actually lost one of the washers that holds this bracket on, and I kind of fabricated one. Look where it is. I looked all over the floor and everywhere else, and it fell right down here into the exhaust, so I need to get this put on. I'm sure you guys can tell that one of these things is not like the other.
One of these things is not like the other.
This one here is nylon, while these are all fiber washers. It's not perfect, kind of Dremel tooled that out, but it worked. But now that I found the real one, I want to put it back on. There. Alright, so when it comes to the bike, the chain was just adjusted earlier this week. Chain's been lubed. Oil's good to go. Air filter's good to go. All the lights are working fine. Do still need to check the tire pressure. Hopefully everything's okay there, considering I just replaced the tires a couple of weeks ago. But this thing is ready to rock and roll. Next up, the bags on the Super Adventure. I'll try to actually remember to pack mine this time. Got the bag liners to pack. Alright, so spent like 90 minutes talking to my uncle. He was on a ride. Now we're getting ready to go out on a ride. Great conversation. But I gotta go grab like batteries and stuff. Got a lot of electronics that we're gonna be using on this trip that need to be charged up and ready to go. Currently got all the batteries on the charger. I wanna make sure the GoPros are ready to go for tomorrow. Today is the day we leave. The FJR is still sitting in the garage. It's time to move it so that its new owner can pick it up this weekend. It seems really weird to be leaving on a big motorcycle trip, starting up the FJR this morning, but it's not going on the trip. So anyway, I'm on my way up to my sister's facility just to make it a little bit easier for this guy to come pick up the bike, and especially since I'm not going to be around this weekend. She's letting me take it up there, so it's easy access on and off the interstate. I think I mentioned before, he's coming up from North Carolina. So this will officially be my last ride on the FJR, because by the time I get back from the trip, it will be gone. One last run down the interstate. In case any of you are wondering, the reason I've got on short sleeves, and I'm also wearing sweatpants and sneakers, which is not typically my riding apparel. The gym's right next door to where I'm going, so I'm actually getting a workout in here shortly. Harbor Freight, Gold's Gym, fast. I wonder if I can ride around on the carpet. Not only did I remember to pack a bag, I'm actually going to put it on the bike right now. That's proof the bag was actually put on the bike. Alright, so it's almost noon. It's much later than we typically take off on a trip. I'll explain that later. It's time for us to hit the road, and it's going to be a hot one. So we've been on the road right about 30 minutes. The reason why we left a little bit later today, actually a few reasons. One, Kristen had to work this morning. Two, I had to get some work done this morning. And three, considering I just got back in town yesterday, trying to get up early and leave this morning, it would have been difficult. So it was nice to have a few extra hours to get stuff ready on the bike and go over some things, take care of a couple other errands as well. So in any event, we are on I-81 South, one of the roads I despise the most. Unfortunately, it's the quickest way to get to where, you know, we need to go today. So we're gonna literally just be riding it the entire way down to Knoxville, Tennessee. Already seen a ton of RVs. Tractor trailers are just plagued this road all up and down it. Plenty of people pulling like little mini trailers and stuff. You can tell everybody's going away for the holiday weekend. We're running a really good speed. It's just the congestion. So I mean, there's another RV. If I had $1 for every RV I've seen, I probably could have paid for the hotel room already tonight. So speaking of hotel, that is one good thing. I've already booked the room before we left, so we know exactly where we're going. We know exactly where we're staying tonight. GPS has us getting there right around 7 p.m. I'm probably going to add a little bit of time to that by the time we stop and stretch, and we will have to get fuel at some point. But it's another 4th of July weekend. Kristen and I are once again out again on the bike, so all is well in the world. So we just stopped in the Roanoke area and filled up the tank, so we should be good the rest of the way. I don't know, right around 200 miles in. We probably got about 250 left to go, somewhere in that range. It's just been, just a lot of volume out on the road. Quick stop here at the Tennessee Welcome Center. We got like 108 miles left. Traffic's gotten so much better. I'm just making sure that guy's gonna stop. Got the Super Adventure parked right outside the hotel room. This place? Or that red place?
I think it's the red. I saw a sign sticking out of the
Okay. Anyway, left the house around noon today. Rode basically 470 miles, actually 469.9, but close enough. Got down here in Knoxville at about 7:45. Got a shower, headed out to get some dinner. Alright, so Parkside Grill was pretty good.
It's good.
I'm going back to the hotel to go to sleep. I'm so tired. I'll see you guys tomorrow.